So at this station today, we're going to be talking about theme. Theme is the me message. Now, as we go along, I want you guys to be taking notes in your Cornell Notes note page. Normally, I would have you do this on the computer. I will have a blank one available for you if you feel comfortable split screening and typing your notes. That's absolutely fine. If you're not comfortable with this and you want to handwrite it, that's okay. Know that these are your notes and they need to be taken care of. So don't lose them. Okay, so what is theme? Theme is the message the author wants us to learn after reading the selection. It's the moral of the story. It's the lesson that can be learned. A single theme can be applied to many stories. So you can have the same theme over and over again to different stories. It's a lesson, but a theme is not the main idea of the passage. The main idea can only fit that one passage. A main idea can't go to multiple ones. So make sure as you're writing down your notes, you get all three of these. Okay, you should have all this filled in. All right, so some of you may ask what the main idea is. A main idea is important information that tells you about the idea of a paragraph or selection of a text. So, for example, a main idea is what that paragraph was about. It's not a lesson. You can't learn anything from the main idea other than what it just was about. We're going to skip these because these are examples. So we're going to do one together. In his sophomore year of high school, Michael Jordan tried out for the varsity basketball team at Laney High School in Wilmington, North Carolina. But at 5 feet, 11 inches tall, the coach believed that Jordan was too short to play at that level, so Jordan was cut from the team. Jordan didn't let this obstacle defeat him. In fact, it pushed him to work even harder. He trained vigorously and grew another 4 inches the following summer. When he finally made the varsity squad, Jordan averaged 25 points a game and went on to become the greatest basketball players in history. So we have to decide which of these is the theme. It is important to push through obstacles in order to reach your full potential, or Michael Jordan overcame many obstacles throughout high school and college to become one of the most well-known and successful basketball players in history. So if we're trying to figure out theme, and remember I said theme can be applied to many, many different stories. So if we chose this, does this fit this story and possibly others? More than likely. If we choose this one, does this fit this story? Yes, it does, because it's talking about Michael Jordan. Does it fit 3 other stories that aren't talking about Michael Jordan? No, probably not. So more than likely, it is important to push through obstacles in order to reach your full potential is your theme. It can fit more than one story. There's another way we can do this, and I'm going to split my screen so you guys can follow along and see what we're doing. So hold on a second. Remember I said to split your screen, you have to slide yours over. And then we're going to do this one. Boom. And let's just minimize this whole thing. Okay. No. No, go away. All right. So we have our paragraph. And then I gave everybody a tree that looks something like this. So everybody should have their tree out right now. And we're going to kind of fill this in based off of the Michael Jordan to make sure we can figure out if it's theme. All right, so theme topics. What are the topics that this paragraph is about? Well, we've got Michael Jordan. And I'm going to make this a little bigger. I'm actually going to put this over to the side so we have some room to type. Normally for you guys, it would go up the trunk of the tree. All right, so we have Michael Jordan. What else is it about? It is about basketball. it is about, let's see, it is about him failing. And it's about trying again. So as I'm typing these, you guys should be filling these in on your own, but filling them in right here on the tree trunk. All right, so now we need evidence. First, let's come up with our theme. Our theme was, it is important to push through. So I'm going to type this as, it is important to, and I'm going to move the, it is important to push through obstacles to reach your full potential. All right, and I'm going to make this big, and I'm actually going to turn it around and put it over here next to theme. There we go. All right, so this is our theme. This is what we decided on. Do we have evidence to back it up? Well, let's see. What's one piece of evidence? If we look over here, the coach believed that he was too short to play. That's one piece of evidence. Coach believed he was too short. What's another piece of evidence? Let me insert a text box. What's something else that proves that he had to push through obstacles? He trained. If we look right here, it says he trained vigorously. All right, and we need one more. Let's see. What's some other evidence? He averaged 20. He made it the next year. Made it the next year and averaged 25 points a game. So here's our evidence. We need to make sure any theme can fit as long as you have evidence in the story. And it has to be a moral or a life lesson. So everybody should have this filled in on their tree. And we're going to put this in your in your interactive notebook on page, what page are we on? We are on page 23. So glue this or tape it into page 23 of your notebook. All right, should be done.